Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. The ultimate guide to Italian risotto, recipes, tips and techniques. Italian risotto is more than just a dish, it's a warm hug on a plate. This creamy rice dish hails from northern Italy and boasts a rich history that reflects the heart of Italian cooking. In every spoonful, you taste tradition, love, and a touch of artistry. Risotto's versatility makes it a canvas for countless flavors, from savory mushrooms to fresh seafood. In this guide, we'll dive into the origins of risotto, how it fits into Italian cuisine, and share tips to help you create the perfect dish at home. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a curious beginner, you'll discover the joy of making risotto and why it deserves a spot on your dinner table. Ready to make some delicious memories? What is risotto? Risotto is a classic Italian dish known for its creamy texture and rich flavors. At its core, risotto consists of arborio rice, which is short-grained and perfect for absorbing flavors. Unlike regular rice, arborio rice releases starch as it cooks, creating a luxurious creaminess that's crucial to the dish. To achieve the best result, you'll need a few key components: broth, fat, and patience. The basics of risotto. The foundation of any great risotto includes arborio rice. This specific variety has a high starch content that helps create a creamy dish. Broth. Most risotto recipes recommend using chicken, vegetable, or fish broth. The key is to keep it warm while cooking, allowing the rice to absorb the flavors seamlessly. Fat. You'll typically use olive oil or butter at the beginning to sauté onions or garlic, adding depth and richness to the dish. These ingredients work together to create a base that can be enhanced with additional flavors like herbs, vegetables, or proteins. Texture and consistency. The ideal risotto should be creamy, yet still have a slight bite, known as al dente. To achieve this perfect balance, remember these tips: gradual liquids. Add the broth slowly, one ladle at a time, allowing the rice to absorb it fully before adding more. This method ensures the rice releases its starch gradually, resulting in that coveted creaminess. Stirring. Stir frequently but gently. This helps distribute the heat evenly and encourages the rice to release its starch without breaking it apart. Timing. Cooking typically takes around 18 to 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the rice, tasting it as you go, to ensure it reaches that perfect al dente texture. By following these steps, you can create risotto that is not only delicious but also a comforting dish that brings a taste of Italy to your table. Key ingredients for risotto. To make a stellar risotto, you need to focus on a few essential ingredients. Each plays a significant role in delivering that creamy texture and rich flavor that risotto enthusiasts crave. Let's break down these key components. Arborio rice. Arborio rice is the star of the show. This short-grain rice has a high starch content, which is vital for creating the creamy consistency traditional risotto is known for. When cooked, arborio rice releases starch, resulting in a luxurious, velvety dish. Its unique characteristics make it absorb flavors while still maintaining a slight bite, or al dente texture. If you're looking to elevate your risotto, stick to arborio for the best results. Broth selection. Your choice of broth can take your risotto from good to great. Different types of broth add distinct flavors that can enhance your dish. Vegetable broth. A lighter option that complements vegetable-based risottos. It provides a subtle earthiness without overpowering other ingredients. Chicken broth. This classic choice adds richness and depth of flavor that complements a variety of risottos. Fish broth. Perfect for seafood risottos, fish broth brings a delicate, briny essence that pairs well with ocean flavors. Cooking techniques for perfect risotto. Creating the perfect risotto involves a few key cooking techniques that can make all the difference. Master these techniques to elevate your risotto from ordinary to extraordinary. Let's explore each one in detail. Sautéing the aromatics. Sautéing garlic, onions, or shallots is an essential first step in making risotto. This process not only adds flavor but also builds a solid foundation for your dish. Starting with aromatic vegetables adds depth and richness. When you heat your pan, add olive oil or butter and let it get hot. Then, toss in your chopped aromatics. Stir them gently, letting them cook until they soften and become fragrant. This typically takes about 3 to 4 minutes. Keep an eye on them to avoid burning. A well-sautéed base will enhance the flavor profile of your risotto, making each bite more delicious. Gradual addition of broth. The gradual addition of broth is a hallmark technique for crafting a creamy risotto. Instead of dumping all the broth at once, add it slowly using a ladle. Start with a single ladleful, allowing the rice to absorb the liquid fully before adding more. This method releases starch from the rice gradually, resulting in that coveted creaminess. Stir frequently as you cook. This ensures the rice heats evenly and helps it release its starch. You'll want to keep the broth warm in a separate pot so that the temperature doesn't drop when you add it to the rice. This technique may require patience, but it's worth it. In about 18 to 20 minutes, you'll achieve the perfect creamy texture. Finishing touches. The finishing touches are what truly elevate your risotto. Once your rice is al dente, remove the pan from heat and stir in butter and cheese. This step adds richness and creates that luxurious creaminess that everyone loves in risotto. Choose a good quality cheese, like Parmigiano Reggiano, to add flavor. Grate it finely so it melts easily into the hot risotto. Mix in a couple of tablespoons of butter for added silkiness. Taste your risotto and adjust the seasoning with salt and pepper as needed. These finishing touches will make your risotto irresistibly creamy and packed with flavor, ready to impress your family and friends. Now that you know the basics, stay tuned for part 2, where we'll dive into some amazing risotto recipes you can try at home. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.